Hi, I'm Roger Cox. I got the blog at rogercox.net, and I've got a question for you. And the reason I'm asking this question to you today is that last night I was watching a video that Todd Falcone produced. And I'm sure that if you've been in the network marketing business long, you know who Todd Falcone is. And I have to say that I agree with Todd on this particular subject. So the question I want to ask you, if are you, as a network marketer that is striving to become a professional, have you or do you use the term JOB when you're talking to your prospects or when you're talking to your fellow network marketers? JOB is a term that came into the network marketing profession, some years back. It's been around for a long time, and a job was referred to as a JOB, being an acronym for just over broke. It's an acronym for just over broke is what JOB signifies. And it's become a term of ridicule, I guess, to put it bluntly. Sometimes when we're talking to other people who don't see the vision of network marketing, we tend to put them down, or we think negative of them, and we use the term JOB, which is just over broke. And I don't know if it's a way to make us feel better, if we need to put people down to feel better. So, if you're using that term in your conversations, either with prospects or even with other network marketers, if you're using that acronym JOB, stop it. Don't do it anymore. It doesn't serve us. It doesn't serve the profession any. We're trying to build relationships. That's what network marketing is. It's relationships, and we don't build relationships by building ditches. The opposite of building bridges is building ditches, right? Or making walls or putting barriers. We want to present ourselves as being professional, and we don't present ourselves as being professional because someone doesn't agree with our stance, that we mock them or that we make fun of them and use the term they're just over broke. They have a job. When the reality is, if people didn't have jobs in this country, we would be in really, really bad shape. Now, it's true that a lot of times I try to give people another option, because sometimes that's all they think about is they think they have to have a job in order to be productive, or that's how they make their living. And I do want to present to them an option that there's other things out there, such as network marketing. But the one thing that we don't want to do is to give them the idea that we think that if they don't pursue network marketing that they're losers. I used to hear that in the industry quite a bit. The people who didn't believe in us, the people who didn't want to do the things that we wanted, how we wanted to do them, they were losers, and that we need to get rid of that term as well. There are no losers. People who have jobs, they're providing for their families. They're providing needed services that we all partake of. When we go to the store and we get our groceries, or we put gas in our car, that we have our lawns mowed. All kinds of things that go on that people get paid for as jobs. And it's not something that we should be putting down. It's network marketing is just another option for people. It's not the only option, and we don't need to act like because we're network marketers that we're better than anybody else. It just means that we found a better option for us. And granted, for a lot of people, network marketing would be a better option for them if they would consider it. But on the other hand, we don't want to go back the other direction and start mocking, putting people down for doing the job route, because we need to have jobs in this country. So if you're using jobs, if you're using the acronym JOB, don't do it anymore. Let's raise the profession up to where it's a professional level, because that's really what we are. We're trying to be professional network marketers. So I'm sorry to have to scold you, but I see this way too often, and it's something that we really need to change. We need to be relationship builders and not relationship destroyers, and that's the only way you're going to build a good network marketing business, is by building relationships, and not by criticizing those who don't see it the way that we see it. It's my thought for today. Again, I'm Roger Cox with rogercox.net. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. If you agree or disagree, whatever media you're watching this on, put a comment in down below or off the side or wherever it happens to be located at. If you agree with it, give me a like. These little thumbs up buttons that are on all the social media. Share it with your friends. Let's get rid of that term JOB. And I'll be talking to you again on another video. Thanks a lot for listening.